Alright, so I'm gonna start from left to right with y'all names, y'all Instagrams.
For sure, there's no cap cuts. No cap cuts damn, I fucked that all There are no cap cuts, no underscores, no none of that. What's that?
Alright, man. My name is Luke Nation. IG is Luke_Nation. 904 Celebrity Barber.
My name is M. @Ray. IG name M_point_blank 2K.
So where y'all from? Y'all from Jacksonville? All y'all?
Nah, I'm from Barbers, Georgia originally. I lived in Atlanta for a little bit. Joined the Navy soon after that, and I've been here ever since. Okay.
Man, I'm from Singapore. It's a small little island across the world, but Duval is my home. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really know. So, like I say, I'm from Florida.
I'm from a small town called Millersville, Georgia. I was down there all my life until I moved down here 2019.
How old are y'all each of y'all?
I'm 25. I'll be 26 in March 21st, man. I know you're gonna go stupid for the birthday.
Yes, sir.
I've been cutting coming up on 2, but for real, 1. I didn't really start taking it serious till about a year.
Are you just started cutting?
Yeah, man.
That's great.
It's a grind, man. When you put your time into it, you get where you want to be.
I'll be 26. You know what I'm saying? I've only been cutting for a year, 5 months. So, you know what I'm saying? Last year was my rookie year. Heading into my second year cutting. So yeah, but like you said, birthday.
I turned 20. I turned 20 past Monday. So yeah, I turned 20.
Happy belated. So what made y'all get into it? Something y'all had to do, or y'all was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try some shit?
And look, that's the perfect question for me to answer. That's definitely something I had to do, man. I was in the Navy, bro, and it just wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble. And I just locked in on whoever would let me cut their hair for $5, you know, and just kept it going, you know, so. Yeah.
That's inspiring, for real.
It's crazy because I was in the military too, you know what I'm saying, but I kind of looked at barbering as more of a last option for me, you know what I'm saying, been through somewhat kind of a lot, you know, a different situation. Before this, I was a janitor. I was cleaning toilets and stuff like that for a Christian school. I couldn't really get a job because my tattoos. You know, the world's becoming more accepting of tattoos and things now, but I felt like I fit right in when it came to cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? I was, trying to get a job, so I ended up you know what I'm saying, my barber at the time was like, man, why don't you try cutting hair? And I was like, man, nah, hell no, I want you to cut my hair. I was like, I can't cut hair. He was like, bro, it's for anybody. He's like, you can draw, you know what I'm saying? And I moved out real young when I was 17 and ended up kind of going somewhat a little homeless and things like that. So I just told myself I ain't going back to that. So I just feel like barbering really saved my life for real. And I really just put it as kind of like a joke, you know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening was celebrities started DMing me and was like, yo, you a celebrity barber? And I was like, yeah. And so I got my first celebrity, and it kind of took off with that. After one, it was the next, and my resume started getting longer. But we came together, and it's crazy because we know we competed against each other. So we kind of came to the fact that we was let's come to the middle of Jacksonville and form a team together. We trying to make barbering the next 6-figure thing. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have to have a suit and tie to be a boss, you know what I'm saying, or to make 6 figures. And we try to make that a known thing that it can be done, you know what I'm saying, by just selling a good service, not just by the haircut. You know what I'm saying, it's about selling a good service. And the most important thing about the cutting is a relationship. So when it comes to celebrities, you know what I'm saying, building the relationship, maybe sometime not charging them 100 or 150, maybe just charging a regular person 50, but then building that rapport that leads to them to referring you to the other artists. You know what I'm saying? I want to be known to cut all the rappers. that's my goal. Like, the world gonna know my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking that to existence, and so are my boys. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take over the industry.
Well, that you can remember.
Okay, so a lot of people know him. His name is John Duval. He's big into music now. You know what I'm saying? Real talented. A lot of people known him as his past, but my dog really changed his life around and staying real focused. You know what I'm saying? Real focused with music and, you know what I'm saying, spreading the word of God, things like that. But he was my first celebrity. He DM'd me, and I didn't know who Sir Devon was. I know him as, you know what. And when I cut him, you know, at the time he had like, I think about like 600,000 followers or something like that. You know, like real interactions, a lot of fans and things like that. So he cut him. He was like, yo, you nice. Like I was like, how you heard about me? He was like, one of my brothers told me. He said to hit you up. I was like, well, thank you, bro. And I didn't think he was gonna even post me. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna post him. He posted me, and my page was just jumping, like from all over. And like I got to go to California and cut out there. He asked me to be in the music video. Went on World Star. I think it had like 6-7 million views, and that's when it kind of just happened for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of got my name out, and a lot of people were just trying to hit me up and stuff. So it's a blessing.
What about y'all?
For me, my celebrity thing kind of started with the hottest internet producer, Ant Chamberlain. He made a beat for Lucci in like 2018. So, you know, he got out the Navy soon after that, and you know, I'm on the boat watching him go crazy, and I'm sick on this, but I'm like, man, this is my dog. We a team, like EPC, like we a team, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to do something. So I tried DJing. I tried I tried to be a chef. I tried to be like a celebrity chef. Like, I was thinking doing so much shit I wasn't even supposed to be doing. And he called me one day. He was just like, "Oh, bro, stop that shit." I was like, "What was you doing?" He like, "Oh, you been cutting hair for so long." You know what I'm saying? I just never took it serious. And he, you know what I'm saying? I watched him turn himself into a influencer and kind of like got that same drive.
I started, my first celebrity was Rob. He go by Broke as Fuck on IG. I started cutting him. You know, he referred from my homeboy Shad. You know, went to school with him at Rain, where I graduated from. You know, so we went from there, and then I started cutting at Robbie and then some of his people, and that's how I really kind of grew from there.
I peeped your Instagram page. You done cut it like.
Yeah, I would say the unexpected. I have two. Is Spot'em. You know, he hot right now, and Osiris. Osiris was kind of like real random because I almost got a 2-for-1. I almost got 2C too, but he hit me up. You know, they came down. You know, 2C was down here for a little skate performance. He was at a skating ring. I know y'all heard the situation happen over there. You know, they closed. So Osiris came, and he was it's crazy. Spot'em referred me to Osiris. So Spot'em set that up for me. So I appreciate Cud for that. And was like, he hit me up, he was like, yo, Osiris need a cut, I'm sending me your way. And I was like, dang, like, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of everybody in Jacksonville, you know,
I see.
Look, put it like this, our minimum on a normal day, 50. You know what I'm saying? We kind of created the $50 last our thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's
we
for
feel like,
that's for anybody?
that's like, it's like, yeah, for anybody, you know, like, we feel like 50 fair. Now, let's say you call me like, hey, Lou, I gotta, you know, we gotta do a couple of interviews today. We need you right now. They gonna be a good 100. Want us to go out of town? We taxing.
Oh, what y'all?
We taxing. It depends. Yeah, it can depend.
150, 200, 300.
Now, we barbers, but we businessmen too. Business gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? Who don't like making money?
Come on, while somebody calling us go out of town, we got people right here getting mad at us because we out of town.
And don't get me wrong now, if Quavo called me, he's like, I need you, I'll cut that boy for free. I'm on the way. Little baby, I'm on the way for free.
Money bad.
Some things speak for themselves, right?
I'm cutting little baby now, watch, man. You see, we all we got.
I tell you.
Like, another thing we don't do is we don't charge barbers. So, not saying you a barber, just pull up, but like, you know what I'm saying? But we got to. Barbers,
You in the grind, man. If you out here grinding, you out here putting the work in, putting the time in, and you eat, bro.
Yeah.
The barber, for sure.
I think, yo, like, we had squeezed me in, like, for my birthday. They squeezed me for my birthday, like, real quick.
And he knew I've been working all day. All day. Like 20 head.
20 head.
He looked at me like this. You got me good? I'm like, I got you, man.
Easy.
What's some future plans for y'all? Like I'm talking, y'all trying to take this. I know you say you're trying to be the best in the game. You're trying to take this global. You're trying to do movie stars. I mean, like,
My biggest goal is to get back to my people from overseas. I come from like a third world country, so like, you know what I'm saying? I wanna show them that like you can have tattoos and you can be a barber or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you wanna be, you know what I'm saying? It can be done, and I wanna get back to them. But ultimately, I think we all been talking about it, and we wanna like educate. If you don't got nothing else, come to us. We're gonna show you how to cut hair, and you're gonna make racks. Bro, the world gonna know our name for sure. You know, they gonna see this video, they gonna know who we are. Who you wanna cut? I'm cutting Little Baby, bro.
You know, cause money bag.
Money bag.
Man, dirt, man.
Dirt. Y'all hear them? We coming for y'all.
And Young Thug.